Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, hump day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. Tonight, it'll be the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, improving NBA officiating has gone high-tech. Today, the NBA uses the proprietary game review system, which is broken down from double-digit camera angles. Analysts spend a day or two dissecting each game. And Kevin, that data is used for evaluating, training, and communication with the teams.
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3. And for Brooklyn, we've got Johnson. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 4. It's an interesting time of the season. Some teams are getting ready for the playoffs. And other teams are thinking about off-season strategy, what they're going to do. And they're not going to play in the postseason. Two completely different lanes to go in.
Yeah, at this point, the decision has to be made. Are you going to go 1, 2, 3 Cancun, or are you going to make a run for the title? Are we going to get our squad lined up for next year? There's so many decisions right now, and now is the time to make it.
It's a lot more fun thinking about the playoffs, though, isn't it? You've been on both sides of that.
You don't do the 82 to not get the postseason. That's why you play in all those games.
Well said. Dinwiddie, and it's good. With time running down on the shot clock.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Mitchell. Shoots over Bridges. And it's Mitchell missing. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Well, they made a few key shots but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively. Try to get some closer looks.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside Garland. Pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Out to the wing. Here's Finney-Smith, covered by Mobley. Dinwiddie outside. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Textbook defense. Take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
Now here's Johnson. He's coming off a 16-point game against Cleveland. Dinwiddie against Mitchell. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
Now, here's Mitchell. Averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. Johnson finds Dinwiddie. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Deflects the pass, stolen by Garland. Passes it to Okoro. Dishes to Mobley. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they've brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton. They've nailed just about every one of their selections.
That one is off.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the second free throw, good.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie, something few big men are able to do.
Here's Finney-Smith. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. On the wing, Bridges, covered by Mitchell. 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Physical play from Bridges under the hoop, making sure to win that foul call.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
And the first one drops.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
Mikal Bridges has found a groove the last couple of years. 5 years removed from college, and he's become a full-time starter.
Back to Garland. Pass to Allen. And here is Mitchell. No points in the game yet for him. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And about Mikal Bridges, just how good can he be?
He's got the power to beat you off the dribble inside. Certainly likes to attack the paint, but he can also spot up and beat you from beyond the arc.
The Nets making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Oh, Mobley. Okay, I see you showing off that shooting ability.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Nets. And there's the pass to Johnson. Bridges left side. Over Mitchell. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Garland finds Mobley. Okoro wide open. He fires. Another shot. Allen's shot is off.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Johnson down low. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. To the right side. Pass to Mitchell. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by Claxton. And the Nets with possession. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Bridges. Pass to Claxton. The Nets working the ball around now. Dinwiddie attacking, tries again, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Nets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season. Shoot 2.
That free throw missing.
Well, I play for the New Jersey Nets, and look, they made that move across the Hudson back in 2012, relocating to Brooklyn, which I think was the right move.
Good on the second free throw. And well over a decade in Brooklyn for the Nets. Richard, what kind of impact has that move had on the franchise?
Well, look, it's been great. The arena is fantastic. The fan base is growing. And more importantly, their ability to attract top-tier free agents like KD and Kyrie. They do not join the Nets if they're still in Jersey.
And it's Allen with the jam.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Bridges outside. On the wing, Johnson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now, here's Garland. 17 points for him last game against the Nets in Brooklyn. Pass to Mitchell. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Now, here's Okoro. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The wide open look here for Garland. Oh, good with the triple. So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against the Nets in Brooklyn. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. And he can extend the lead to double digits. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Outside Garland. Floats one, and he lays it up and in.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Simmons checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Harris comes in for Johnson. Thomas checked in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Seth Curry in for Dinwiddie. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Wade, he's checked in for Mobley. Osman comes in for Okoro. LeVert's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Rubio, the pass to Osman. Here's Wade over O'Neal. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. That free throw good from Wade.
And for the Nets, it's been a whirlwind last couple years, assembling a super team, and before you knew it, it fell apart. but this franchise has been back from the ashes before, so don't write off that front office just yet.
And Wade drops them both. Nets leading by 5. And the pass to Harris. Inside, here's O'Neal. And that one is off. Excellent D from Wade. LeVert against Simmons. They get it again. Allen, that's good. Allen's got his second bucket of the night.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Rubio against Curry. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Thomas. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Caris LeVert. Cavaliers on D. It's a three-point game.
And LeVert's game goes to another level when he plays D with energy. It's hard to take him off the floor when he's impacting it on both ends.
Now, here's Wade. LeVert finds Rubio. Here's Osman. 6 on the shot clock. Let's go. Simmons pulls it in.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Looking now at some numbers for Ricky Rubio, how the second half of the season has shaped up for him. He's around 6 points per game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
Now, here's Rubio. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. It's good.
Nice job by Allen inside, getting the ball in a good spot and finding a way to execute.
Here's Simmons. Here's O'Neal. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around it, just his effort level was off the charts.
Basket good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Osman. LeVert with it. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Nets in Brooklyn. And Rubio kicks to Osman. And Wade now top of the key. This pause in the action gives us a chance to see the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers this month. The Cavaliers number 1, 5th best, the Nets.
And both teams have done a nice job of converting mistakes into fast break hoops. I mean, that is critical.
He's off on the first. And the Nets, Richard, are trying to build a legacy where they're recognized as one of the league's true glamour franchises.
And they've got the star power and they've got the market. You got an ownership that is willing to pay for it. They will do everything, but ultimately it's going to be the players and how they perform on the court that will dictate how this success is viewed.
The infrastructure is there. Now can they get the players to fill the role?
And the missed free throws starting to be an issue.
Harris with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. Harris, good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And here are the Cavaliers now, following the bucket by the Nets. Goes up the baseline. Here's Allen, and he makes good on the layup. Allen's got 8 points. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Nets. 3-point lead. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. A nice shot by Harris.
And, you know, over time, we've seen Harris become much more assertive. Have to respect how much he believes in his jump shot.
Passes it to Allen. Now Levert. Over Thomas. Here's Allen. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Thomas. Here's Simmons. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. And the Nets lead by 6.
And the length of Simmons using this as well as that athleticism to pull in the offensive rebound. And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Nets out in front, up by 6. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. We've got Bridges. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 4-man position. So that's the Nets 5. Green passes to Mitchell. Offline with his 3. The Nets shooting reasonably well, 45%. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Green. Now Garland. It's deflected. They recover it. Dinwiddie passes to Harris. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, a chance to check out Mikal Bridges here. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. 13th in free throw percentage, and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And he deserves credit for knocking down such a high percentage of his free throws. It's not a glamour part of the game, but incredibly important nonetheless. And he can't get the first one. Richard, safe to say you were a pretty good defender in your day, so tell me, who was the most difficult player you had to defend?
I've had to guard some of the best scorers in NBA history, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, but there is nobody like Kevin Durant. His height, his skill set, KD is probably the most unguardable player we've ever seen.
All Hall of Famers. Wow. And he's good on the second.
Improving every season he's been in the league. Harris is quietly one of the best perimeter shooters in the game.
Back to Garland. Mitchell outside. From deep three-point range, the Cavaliers again can't hit. Nets leading by 7. Dinwiddie outside. Cavaliers with the rebound. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Green passes to Osman. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mitchell, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Cameron Johnson's checked in for Harris. And Mitchell drops them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Johnson inside. Working on Green. Claxton the pass to Dinwiddie. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Mitchell outside. Green against Johnson. Back to Mitchell. Shoots over Bridges. Ripped away. 3-on-3. Now the pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Johnson. Over Green. Here's Claxton. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, they just pummeled them from the perimeter. Did a nice job working the ball around and getting those high percentage looks.
This is a look at the NBA's assist leaders over the last 10 games. Man, can these guys pass the ball? Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Green. Back to Mitchell. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Here's Finney-Smith. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Back to Dinwiddie. Just 5 on the clock. Throws it up high.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Garland kicks to Mitchell. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, the 3 from Garland. Cleveland keeps it going, a new 14-second shot clock. Here's Mobley. Missed it, even after all those chances. Down low, here's Bridges. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And it's an 11-point Brooklyn lead. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Passes to Mitchell. A 3-ball. Drains it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Bridges outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
And Bridges is a crafty player, knows how to draw whistles and get to that line.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
Here's Bridges. The putback, and Bridges able to finish. He's got 7.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad. But that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Out of bounds, Cleveland will take possession.
And checking out some numbers for Garland. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. Averaging 21 points per game, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Here's Finney Smith. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Misses the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
Claxton the pass to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Dinwiddie outside. Shoots. And he gets the jumper to drop. Dinwiddie's got 14.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Mobley outside. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And a new group in for the Nets. Simmons checked in for Nicholas Claxton. O'Neal comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Thomas checked in for Johnson. And Curry subbed in for Mikal Bridges. And Simmons kicks to Thomas. Left side Curry. It's Thomas on the wing. He dishes it to Simmons. Thomas trying to break loose. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Ben Simmons, the epitome of a point forward.
He passes it well and plays huge for a guard at 6'11". It's crazy. It is very rare to see a player of his size with his skill set.
That free throw, no good. Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Curry. Back to Simmons. He kicks it to Thomas. The pass to Curry. There's the feed to Simmons. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Okoro. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. One area Isaac Okoro has shown lots of growth, Richard, is in his defense.
Yeah, he's becoming a talented stopper. You got to find ways to get on the floor, and defense is one of them. It's something you can tell he's worked on, but there's just something about his natural ability and the way he's leaned into it.
That's good from Okoro.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
And so he hits both. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Nets. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to O'Neal. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Wade's got his 4th rebound in this one. Rubio looking it over. It's Levert on the wing. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Curry passes to Simmons. Over Wade. No good from Simmons. Cavaliers trailing. Poked away. Allen outside. Passes it to Levert. From 12 feet out. Dinwiddie with the rebound. The Nets have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. The dish to O'Neal. Five on the clock. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Now here's Okoro. Thomas covering. Okoro kicks to Levert. Pass to Rubio. For the 3. No good. Shot missing. The Nets go the other way with it. Curry is inside. O'Neal inside. Wade is covering. Here's Simmons. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
A nice bit of muscle from Simmons there, pushing through the contact and finishing strong.
Allen outside. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got 4 rebounds now tonight. The pass to O'Neal. 1:31 left in the first half. It's not going to go for him. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Okoro with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Allen against O'Neal. High post Allen. 10 points for him. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's LeVert. They get it back. Allen's shot is off.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Simmons passes to Curry. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. 40 seconds left to play in the first half. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
LeVert against Dinwiddie. LeVert kicks to Okoro. Simmons with the defensive effort.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
At 6'11", with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
And good that time.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
That one, no good. And so it's Brooklyn with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Brooklyn came out looking very confident. They showed tremendous effort and drove the action early, starting off with a 9-2 run. Once they got on the scoreboard, they were relentless at staying out in front, never once letting the lead change hands. The story of the second quarter was not much different, as the scoring was even and they were able to close out the half, maintaining a 6-point lead. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nets' first half?
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
And Shaq, what do you have to say about the Cavaliers?
You know, they haven't shot the ball very well. Not nearly enough quality looks. Right now, this game could easily come down to shot selection and how they run their offense. They need to keep the ball moving and generate better looks.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. The Cavaliers trail by 6. On the court for Cleveland. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at center. Wound up there for Allen. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
Bridges outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. The 3. And they get it back. Here's Dinwiddie. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Mitchell finds Mobley. Knocked loose. Bridges with the steal. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Dinwiddie outside. Jacks up a three. Bridges misses. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 6. Fires from deep. Here's Mobley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Dinwiddie. He's one of the standouts over the last month. He's right around 17 points a night, 9 assists, and 4 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
First free throw is good.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coach him.
Young, big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
And both free throws good for Mobley.
When you're talking about Mobley, where do you start? In terms of length, skill set, he's got a great offensive skill set, and he's got a great defensive skill set. This man has the old school grit and grind mentality.
Pass to Dinwiddie. A floater. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
There's Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Now here's Okoro. He's guarded by Johnson. A nice shot by Okoro.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Dinwiddie, the bounce pass. Johnson surveying the floor. Garland against Dinwiddie. Bridges outside. 4 on the clock. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Johnson. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Mitchell. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Bridges outside. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here now is Dinwiddie.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Wound up there for Allen. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
What coaches love about Allen is he finds points. You don't have to run a ton of stuff for him.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Jared Allen with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And whatever the D has thrown at him, he's had an answer. His offense is coming naturally to him because he keeps things simple. You hear that, people? Keeps things simple.
And Cleveland making a change here. Green's checked in. With 10 games left, let's see how the playoff race is shaping up out east. Take a look at the Cavaliers. Advantage in 1 series. And, of course, Brooklyn, they find themselves in 6th place.
And I think for the Cavaliers, they have to be considered one of the teams to watch for here in the postseason. Not many teams have accomplished more this season. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
For 3, Mitchell. No good on the shot. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Bridges kicks to Johnson. Here's Finney-Smith, covered by Mobley. It's stolen by Green. Goes up, and Green slams it in.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Johnson up top. To the inside. Claxton with the bucket. Claxton's got it all tied up now for the Nets.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking more shots.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Cleveland the rebound. Allen dishes to Garland. Mitchell outside. Second chance shot. Here's Allen. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. The Nets have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Here's Dinwiddie, and there's the drive. Banked in off the glass. Dinwiddie's got 23.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
And here is Garland. He has 6. Mobley finds Green. Just 5 to shoot. Garland, that's for 2. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Harris is checked in for Johnson. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn. The free throw drops for Dinwiddie. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Garland the pass to Green. Now here's Mitchell. Bridges with some nice defense.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind. Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Offensive rebound.
That is a hard-won rebound. Man's rebound right there. Way to battle for it inside.
Here's Dinwiddie. No good that time. Great D that time from Green. And so Green will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 4-point game. And Mobley throws it down.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
Timeout called the Nets.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
So for the Nets, Simmons checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Royce O'Neal comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Seth Curry in for Dinwiddie. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Cleveland. Karis LeVert comes in for Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Just 3 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
72% at the line this season. He has yet to set himself apart in that department.
That's good from O'Neal. The Nets making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Green, no luck. Nets leading by 4. Here's Harris. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Green. And Curry pulls it down. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
Undrafted coming out of college in 2013, Seth Curry only played 48 games in his first 3 seasons, spending most of the time destroying the G League.
Thomas passes to Simmons. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for Ben Simmons. The pass to LeVert. Mobley looking it over. Green against Harris. To the paint. Here's LeVert. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. LeVert's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And when you look at what he's doing now, it's hard to believe that Seth was ever kept off an NBA roster.
He's made quite the career for himself as one of the league's great three-point shooters and just an efficient scorer from all 3 levels.
Back to O'Neal. To the middle. Here's Curry. Garland with the block. Looking to get it going. A slam dunk by Garland.
Yeah, just a solid athlete. It's so fun watching Garland, a little guy, rise up and finish.
Garland against Curry. And the shot goes in. Curry's got his 2nd basket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Tries it from the top of the key. Garland, no good.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Curry passes to O'Neal. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Now Cleveland moving it out. And it's LeVert missing. Now here's Simmons. He's got 6. That's tipped. Here's O'Neal. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 8 rebounds in this game.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for Brooklyn. They've led by as many as 11 points. Lets it go from 11, and it's blocked. LeVert with it. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. For the tie, Brooklyn with the rebound. Thomas got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to O'Neal. Shoots over LeVert. Off the left rim and out. The Cavaliers trailing. In the corner, it's Harris. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Garland, that's for 2. And it's all evened up. Garland's got 10 points in the game.
The quick thinking of Garland in the pick and roll, his decision making is so impressive.
To the paint. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Garland's got the lead up to 2 now for Cleveland.
I really like that shot from Garland. Teams will give up the mid-range these days, so look, why not shoot it and make it?
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Cavaliers lead by 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Brooklyn with the ball, trailing by 2. Seth Curry is out there with Bridges. Then there's Cam Johnson, and it's Claxton in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Curry outside, that shot off. So Cleveland will take it the other way. There's Garland, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, GA.
His shooting reached a tipping point, was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him. And boy, he's made the most of it.
Throw good, Garland.
Drafted 5th overall in 2019, Garland just continues to grow his game. It is impressive to watch him get better and more confident every year.
Dinwiddie's checked in for the Nets. Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Both free throws good from Garland. Nets trail by 4. Passes it to Finney-Smith. On the wing, Bridges. And he banks in the layup.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Garland, the pass to Okoro. Kicks it to Allen. There's Garland. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
And this is the energy that Garland brings, the type of teammate that's willing to go after that offensive glass and get dirty.
On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Claxton. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 4 assists now tonight.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
There's the pass to Finney Smith. It's good. This game is all even.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Back to Garland. Pass to Okoro. Mitchell outside. 6 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Here's Dinwiddie, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt, that's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Here's Garland. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. 18 points for Darius Garland.
He is a leader on and off the floor. Garland, this man is a coach's dream.
Here's Dinwiddie. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, Okoro, clock at 4. Over Johnson. Okoro's shot is off. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They've led by as many as 11 points.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
It's good. Garland's got 14 points here in the second half. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Here's Finney Smith. Bridges, right side. Lays it up and banks it in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Passes to Okoro. Now here's Wade. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Allen. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Inside, Claxton. Allen with the rebound. Cavaliers leading. And here is Garland. Bridges with the steal.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Allen up top. Mitchell outside. Good on the triple. And now a 4-point Cleveland lead.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Johnson outside. On the wing, Bridges. He kicks it to Dinwiddie. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now.
The long arms of Allen. I bet having a 7-foot wingspan might make it a little bit easier to find some of these blocks.
No good from Wade. The Nets have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. On the wing, Johnson. Bridges outside. Here's Finney-Smith. Wade is covering, and again, it's the Nets missing.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Kept alive to the left side wing. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Evan Mobley's checked in for Cleveland. Nets trail by 4. Now, here's Bridges. Pass to Dinwiddie. And it's sent back by Allen. And he gets it back. 3 on the clock. Johnson, the pass to Bridges. Here's Dinwiddie. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Cleveland? Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Finney-Smith. Now the pass to Johnson, right wing. Dinwiddie, right side. Back to Johnson. It's up a 3. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Mitchell left side. Allen trying to break free. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Garland against Dinwiddie. Down low. Bridges outside. To the left wing. Dinwiddie against Garland. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Dinwiddie. Garland the pass to Mitchell. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Mitchell against Bridges. Pass to Finney-Smith. That 3 off the mark.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Passes it to Johnson. Now Bridges. Clock at 6. Nets passing it around. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And that one hits back iron. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. 7-point differential. Here's Finney-Smith, covered by Mobley. Finney-Smith passes to Claxton. Over Allen. Claxton with the bucket.
Timeout.
Claxton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Darius Garland.
And tell you what, he's worked very hard to get himself in good position throughout the course of this game. And that comes across in his shooting percentage. He's hit over half his shots from the field. And that's not because he got hot as much as it's because of the effort he put in to get himself open.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. Pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Burnett shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Knocked away and stolen by Mobley. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And playing with the lead, you can see they're making a much more concerted effort to work the ball inside here in the second half.
One shot.
Free throw good, Garland.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Dinwiddie against Garland. With some arc, count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Dinwiddie.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
And the pass to Garland. Allen with it. Okoro with it. Pass to Mitchell. And they pick up 2. Mitchell's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Cavs.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Here's Dinwiddie. Again, the Nets for 2.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Passes to Allen. To the inside. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Allen. Mitchell's got 13 points in the second half. Now Dinwiddie. Pass to Bridges. Here now is Dinwiddie. Bridges trying to free himself up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jared Allen. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the gap to 7.
I couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
Mitchell outside. And there's the pass to Okoro. To the middle. And Donovan Mitchell again. Mitchell's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Hammers the alley-oop through. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Mobley kicks to Garland. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. Bridges against Mitchell. Right at the free throw line. And again, it's Cleveland.
He's so strong from mid-range. The D needs to keep in mind what a feel Mitchell has for that shot.
From deep. The shot that time, not on target.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Donovan. High execution from the team tonight. Did you think the focus was there collectively?
Most definitely. I think, if we don't focus, we might let this game slip away. But for us, it's continuing to plug away. And we're not at our 100% yet. We're not at our best, but we have a lot more things to improve on. But our focus and attention to details really was getting us through.
Looks like you're building towards something special, man. Thanks. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.